Hey guys, so I decided to come outside into my backyard and pull a few cards from a couple of decks. These two decks are Crystal Angels and Sacred Traveler. I'm sure some of you are probably sick of the Sacred Traveler deck because I use it all the time. But it's one of my favorite decks. But I just wanted to get out into the nice weather and pull a few cards for everyone. So this is a little different. I've already shuffled these cards. That's why I laid them out like this. I'm gonna pull 3 from each, okay? And I'm just gonna go from there. This isn't gonna be a very long video. So if you wanna take a moment to see, if either cards 1, 2, or 3 stick out to you, go for it. But I'm literally just gonna be drawn to wherever I'm drawn to. What card goes with this one? Okay, card 2. Hopefully I'm not moving the camera too much. I apologize if I am. Ooh, 2 cards are out here. Okay, that's fine. Card 3, no, we're gonna go here. And card 3, you go with here. So, okay. We're gonna start with card 1. So from the Crystal Angels, because I pulled that first, we have here Opal. Can you guys see it okay? I want it to be in front of the sun, so that way you can actually see these cards. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You're guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So for some of you, because this is not going to apply to all of you, during this whole quarantine thing, it forces us to sort of stop and reevaluate our lives, if you will. Some of you are solely meant to just stay in and be by yourself and just learn all you can about your own self, if you will. For others, this will actually give you a chance, to, like it says, sparkle and shine, to be bold, to let yourself come out, if you will. If there's been a project that you've been working on, well, consider now to be a good time to let it out, to show others what you've been doing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. I feel like you're not going to be criticized. I feel like for some of you that may be a fear or a worry that you're going to be judged or criticized over what you do. And I'm getting that is not the case. So consider showing the real world who you are. What card goes with this? Okay, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Let me hold it up closer. So, okay, this is still a forward movement energy. It is. This is definitely a forward movement energy. Taking your time. I know I just said, now is your time to get out and shine and show the world who you are. Okay, well, if you're going to let fear get in the way, do baby steps. Do baby steps. That's how you can tread thoughtfully, right? Consider doing one thing a day as a stepping stone, if you will. On a side note, because I am getting this is going to apply for some of you. In regards to a relationship, okay, so we're switching topics here, switching gears. In regards to a relationship, you may be in separation or just distant from your loved one right now. Have patience is what I hear with that. Tread thoughtfully, have patience, be compassionate, try to see the other person's point of view. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. Everything just is what it is, but I do, this is a direct message. I do feel you need to look at another person's point of view, okay, to understand where they're coming from, to understand the decisions they have made and why they are doing or thinking or saying things, the way they are. That's where you need to tread thoughtfully. It's to have compassion and patience. Okay, so I know that was an added message. But if you guys chose cards number 1 or pile number 1, Opal, narrow pathway. So see how they resonate with you. Moving on to number 2. Okay, so we do have, I'm going to move these over. Actually put you back in over here. So we do have 2 cards from the Sacred Traveler, but I'm going to start with the Crystal Angel. The first card here we have is Turquoise, Spiritual Path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. There are going to be a bunch of us who are going through life changes right now. Ain't that the truth? I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, this quarantine time is forcing us to all sort of stop and pause and really look within. We're meant to do that right now. Some of you are meant to learn all you can. I don't know if you're interested in learning astrology, learning, well, how to read tarot, oracle cards, just learning shamanism, I spoke with someone about that the other day. I just get this feeling of expanding your spiritual path, expanding your spiritual base, your knowledge, if you will. I do feel your beliefs are going to be changing. That's not a bad thing because it is going to change your life, put you on a bit of a different path, but you're going to be coming across more like-minded individuals, and you need that for part of your growth, part of your journey. Okay, what do we have with this? Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. That, I feel like I don't even have to talk about that. Desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Oh, because there is. I don't even feel the need to elaborate on these 2 cards. I feel you can take these cards quite literally. Okay? There's a divine plan to everything. Keep that in mind. That's literally all I'm going to say. If you chose, pile number 2, that's your message. It's more of a spiritual energy that is around you right now. Open yourself up to it. It will bring you so many blessings. I can't even explain. Okay, I can't even explain. So just please take my word for that. Okay, moving on to number 3. We have here Kyanite. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Literally do as that says. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I don't know where that saying came from, but it is so true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. You are being forced to look at how you take care of yourself and others right now. You need to take care of yourself. It's not selfish. It's actually going to make your life better. It's also going to teach you and those around you boundaries. And trust me, boundaries are essential for life, okay? Just for life in general. So yes, take time, make time for self-care, even if you have to schedule 20 minutes a day. Good, go and do that. Go and just sit by yourself and have a cup of coffee or tea. I prefer tea. So yes. You'll come out of this quarantine feeling a hell of a lot better if you do. Unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. I feel someone needs to be reminded of that. I feel this was a specific message to someone. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. Right now, this is unknown territory for a lot of us, and a lot of us don't like to sit with ourselves, right? A lot of us don't. We don't like to sit with ourselves because then it forces us to look at our own demons, look at our own flaws, see what, what we need to fix in ourselves, not in others. We're meant to do that right now. Doing that is actually part of self-care because it helps to break down your own walls. It helps you to grow. And that's like the purpose of life, is to grow, learn, grow some more. Healing is messy. That's why they call it growing pains. But so that is a very specific message for someone. I am also drawn to the birds in the card themselves. The owl as well as, is that like a sparrow or a finch? You're intuitive right now. Focus more on your intuition, your gut instincts versus your ego worrying mind. I feel some of you are going to get a positive message over the next few days to a week. Might come in the mail, might come through email, so keep that in mind. Just something to really lift your spirits. I do feel ancestors, deceased loved ones are around a lot of you right now. They're trying to help you through this transition. Try to listen to their voices. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little mini reading out here. Take some time to be out in nature. It's also very healing. All right, I will see you guys next time. Take care.